Hello, children. Welcome to Social Science. Today we are going to study History Lesson 2, The Wisdom of Nonviolence. In this lesson, we are going to learn the Buddha and Buddhism, Pardhaman Mahavir, and Jainism. In early Indian society, Brahmins and Kshatriyas occupied a higher social status. The situation of Shudras grew steadily worse. The caste system created inequality in society. Religious practices became more complex and expensive, and common people could not afford them. These factors distanced them from the religion, and the Brahmin priests, with their learning, took advantage of this by interrupting religion to suit them. All these factors together contributed towards a dissatisfaction among the common people with regard to the existing religion and religious practices. People wanted a simple way to worship their God and to do simple religious rituals. This need was fulfilled by the teaching of Buddha and Mahavira. The Buddhism and Buddha. Gautama Buddha alias Siddhartha Gautama founded Buddhism. When Siddhartha was only 7 days old, his mother Mayadevi died. He was born in the state of Lumbini, Nepal, as a Kshatriya prince belonging to the Shakya clan. He started his life as prince. He lived in palace since he was prince. Siddhartha observed many things and realized the actual life. And after that realization, he left his everything and became sadhu. There are four great sights which changed, that is, which turned his life into a new way. They are an old man, an ill person, a dead body, and a holy man. From the first three sides, Siddhartha understood that the human life is full of pain and suffering, and it troubled him. He came upon the fourth sight of an ascetic who had devoted himself to finding the cause of human suffering. The fourth sight gave him a way to be released from the suffering of life. Buddhist Dharmas. The core teaching of Buddhist Dharma make up the four noble truths. They are: life is full of suffering, desire is the cause of suffering, suffering can be dispelled by giving up our desires, and we can give up our desires by following the noble eightfold paths. The noble eightfold paths are right observation, right intention, right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right meditation. Buddha's teaching: Dharma or the right way of living. People of all castes and professions are equal. But in Hindu Dharma, all are not equal. It follows the four Varnas. Buddha taught in Prakrit, the language of ordinary people, so that everybody could understand his message. But in Hindu Dharma, the religious things are only in Sanskrit. That is, the common people cannot understand. He opposed the caste system, proclaiming everyone as equal, and emphasized the importance of honesty, kindness, and respect of others. Spread of Buddhism. Buddhism was not confined to India alone, it spread to China, Sri Lanka, Japan, Myanmar, Thailand, and Indonesia. Buddhist monks and nuns traveled to all these places to spread the teachings of Buddha. Next, Buddhism in ancient Tamilagam. In Sangam age, people of Tamilagam followed Buddhism. The ancient Tamil poem Manimekalai talks about how Manimegalai, the daughter of Kovalan and Madhavi, became a Buddhist nun. Next, Jainism, Vardhaman Mahavir. Vardhamana Mahavir is considered the founder of Jainism. The followers of Jainism are called Jains. Vardhamana also belongs to a king's family. When Vardhamana was 28, his parents passed away and his elder brother Nandivardhana succeeded their father. Teachings of Mahavir. Like Buddha, Mahavira also used the local language of the common people. His teachings are non-violence, not killing living beings, even for food, ahimsa or non-injury. By practicing these, people could gain salvation or the freedom from the cycle of rebirth. Triratnas are three jewels. Mahavira preached that liberation can be attained through Samyak Darshana, the right faith, Samyak Janana, right knowledge, and Samyak Charitra, right character. These three basic principles that he propagated are known as the Triratnas. Sermons of Lord Mahavira were complied by his disciples and were passed on to the common people through oral recitations. These sermons prescribe five basic vows that should be observed by monks and common disciples alike. First one, non-violence, not to cause harm to any living beings. Second, truthfulness, neither lie nor speak what is not true. Third, non stealing, not to take anything not properly given to us. Fourth one, chastity, that is brahmacharya. The fifth one, non possession or non attachment, detachment from material things. Jainism in ancient Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, Jains were referred to as Samanas. The Tamil epics Silapadigaram and Chivagachinamani have references to Jainism. Jain caves and temples are found in many places in and around Madurai. Apart from Madurai, ancient Jain temples can be found in Kanjipuram as well. Children, with this I conclude this lesson. Along with this video link, I have given the notes for this lesson. Thank you.